Hello friends, and welcome. Today's topic is about how the power of the right lipstick can help us look and feel our confident best, especially those of us with mature skin who are over 50. Today we'll talk about how lipstick benefits us, how to find that perfect lipstick color, and 7 different ways to wear our lipstick so we can get the very most out of it. If you're new to this channel, a very special welcome, and thank you so much for stopping by today. My name is Elise, and as a working professional makeup artist who's passionate about helping those of us over 50, I love sharing makeup tips, techniques, and product ideas on this YouTube channel, especially ones that can work well for us at this stage of our lives. So if this sounds interesting, I hope you'll join the wonderful group of women who were part of our family by subscribing. And if you subscribe and also hit the bell icon, you'll be notified each time a new video is available. And I thank you so very much if you decide to do so. So now let's dive into today's topic. First, just a few fun facts about lipstick. The desire to color our lips goes back thousands of years and started with fruit plant juices and insects. People from the Sumerian civilization are credited with being the earliest users of lip color, and Mesopotamian women used ground up precious jewels to add color and shimmer to their lips. In 920 AD, an Arab scientist invented the solid lipstick by pressing color and other ingredients into a mold. And in 1923, James Bruce Mason Jr. invented the swivel-up tube, which gave us modern lipstick as we know it today. There are real benefits to wearing lipstick that we really don't think about all that often. Lipstick protects our lips from the elements, especially cold and wind. It provides hydration, brightens our smile, and it can enhance our complexion if we choose the right color. It also makes our lips look fuller and plumper, which is especially important for those of us over 50 since our lips do get smaller and paler as we get older. Well, lipstick has come a long way from ground up stones and dead insects to the advanced formulas of today. But there's one thing that hasn't changed: the ability of lipstick to provide the most important benefit of all, which is a psychological boost that lifts our mood. As actress Monica Bellucci said, lipstick is the most valuable weapon in a woman's makeup kit. It has the power to transform the appearance and mood of the person wearing it. And research not only bears this out, but it also concluded that women who wear lipstick are perceived by others as more confident and in control. Today's show style editor Bobby Thomas noticed how lipstick could lift a woman's spirits when she was working in a rape crisis facility. As she watched a survivor testing out a new tube of lipstick, she could see the spark in the woman's eyes as she applied it. The most important thing with lipstick is to find the right color, which can not only enhance our complexion, but also bring amazing radiance to our face. The wrong color can absolutely wash us out or age us. And since pictures are worth 1,000 words, let me show you some examples of what I'm talking about. The first 2 photos I'm going to share with you are from a wonderful book called Staging Your Comeback, which was written by an amazing hairstyling artist named Christopher Hopkins, who's known as the makeover guy. There are 2 really good examples of how wearing lipstick that is too dark can absolutely age us. And these photos also show us what a wonderful difference the right hairstyle can make as well. Here you can see the before, and here you can see the after picture. And here's another very dramatic example. Here's the before picture, and here's the after picture. Next, let me show you before and after photos of 3 wonderful women for whom I did a makeup consultation. Notice particularly their lips in these before and after photos. This is Jean's before photo, and this is Jean's after photo. Here's another before photo, and the after photo. Showing no lipstick. And here's a photo showing the lipstick that really works beautifully with her skin undertone. And next, I'd like to share with you some before and after photos taken at 2 different photo shoots where I was the makeup artist. Again, notice how the lipstick truly transforms the faces of these 2 women. This is Barb's before photo. And here you can see Dana before and here is Dana after. Next, let's talk about the two most important factors in choosing the lip color that's best for you. The first is to consider our skin tone, which is the outer color of our skin that we can easily see. It can be fair, light, medium, tan, or dark. And I think we all really have a pretty good sense of where we fall in this continuum. For everyday wear, many of us may prefer to wear a lighter or darker color based on how light or dark our skin tone is. But it can certainly be fun to step outside our comfort zone from time to time to wear a brighter lip color than we might wear on an everyday basis. But by far, the most important thing we can do to find our perfect lip color is to determine the undertone of our skin. We have a cool undertone, a warm undertone, or a neutral undertone. And if we're not sure of the undertone of our skin, there are 9 questions that can really help us make that determination. I did a video going over all 9 of these questions, and I've put a link to that video in the description box below. But let me take just a few minutes now to touch on 5 of the 9 questions that provide what I think are the best clues to the undertone of our skin. The first clue is to determine the color of the veins on the underside of our wrist. If they're blue, we have a cool undertone. If they're green, we have a warm undertone. And if they're somewhere in between, we most likely have a neutral undertone. Mine are definitely blue, so I have a cool undertone. Let me show you. Now, it can sometimes be really difficult to determine this color, so let's run through the other 4 questions, which will give us good clues to whether we have a cool, warm, or neutral skin undertone. The second question to answer is, do you tan or do you burn? Most people with a cool undertone will burn, and those with a warm undertone will tan. And if you burn and then tan, you may fall into that neutral category. The third question is, do you look better in silver or gold jewelry? If silver makes your skin look more alive, you most likely fall into the cool undertone category, and if gold is better, there's a good chance that you have a warm undertone. Let me show you the difference. So you want to pick out the earrings that are the largest ones that you have in that particular metal. I'm going to first show you what I look like wearing gold jewelry. And then here I am with similar size silver earrings. Question number 4 is, which group of neutral colors look best on you, black, gray, and white, or ivory and tan? If black, gray, and white are best, most likely you have a cool undertone. And if ivory and tan are better for you, most likely you fall into the warm undertone camp. Let me demonstrate this clue with 2 pieces of clothing from each of these 2 groupings. And I can't talk while I put this up next to my face because I will definitely muffle the microphone. But let me show you what a white piece of clothing looks like next to my skin tone. And next, let me show you what a cream or a tan color looks like next to my skin tone. I think that one's a pretty clear clue for many of us. As you could see, the ivory or tan color really washed me out, and the white color really makes my skin look a lot more vibrant. So if you have a cool undertone, you'll look better in white, gray, or black. And if tan and ivory are better colors on you, you probably have a warm undertone. And if you look good in both color groupings, you're very fortunate indeed and have a neutral skin undertone, so you can wear both easily. And the 5th question is, are you more drawn to and do you get more compliments when you wear coral or pink? Those who are most comfortable with pink and are most drawn to it most likely have a cool undertone, and those who are most drawn to coral most likely have a warm undertone. And as you might guess, if you like both, you may fall into that neutral category. Now let's take a look at some of the lipstick colors that look absolutely gorgeous on those with cool undertones and those with warm undertones. And those of you with neutral undertones can wear both cool and warm colors, but probably not the deepest or brightest shades of these colors. I've dedicated one of my hands to cool colors and my other hand to warm colors. Let me show you these swatches. Here are great colors for cool undertones. As you can see, they range from pinks to darker pinks to more of a fuchsia to plums and a really deep purple. And on this hand, you can see the colors that work really wonderfully for those of us with warm undertones to our skin. They range from very light peachy pinks down to more of a coral color to deeper corals to very red-orange colors. Next, let's take a few minutes to talk about how we can stretch both our makeup budget and our lipstick wardrobe by using our lipsticks in 7 different ways. First, we can simply dot lipstick onto our lips to create a lighter stain. This method gives us some color, but just a light, subtle application. Let me show you how this application works on the back of my hand. I'm going to be using L'Oreal's Age Perfect Lipstick in Splendid Plum. And this is what that lipstick looks like. So I'm just picking up a little bit of that lipstick on my finger, and I'm going to lightly put it on another part of my arm so you can see what I'm talking about with a very light application. So up above you can see the solid swipe of lipstick that I put on my arm earlier, and then down below it is where I just dot the lipstick on to get a very subtle look of that color. Second, we can take some of the lipstick that we've dotted on the back of our hand and use it as a blush. I'm going to be combining some of L'Oreal's Splendid Plum lipstick that I just showed you with a small amount of Clinique's 72-Hour Moisture Surge, picking them both up on my blush brush and then applying them to the middle part of my cheekbones. I'm using both the 72-Hour Moisture Surge and the lipstick to ensure that the color glides on really easily. And I'm picking this color up off the back of my hand, and you can probably see where I also have put the 72-Hour Moisture Surge as well. So I've pretty much picked up all of that lipstick from the back of my hand. And now I'm just going to put it on my cheekbone area as a blush. And what's wonderful about doing this is that if you're wearing this color as lipstick and then use it also as blush, then it really ties your whole look together. But as you can see, it really provides just a very light flush of color, which works pretty darn well. Third, we can apply our lipstick with a lipstick brush. There are really 2 kinds of lipstick brushes, one retractable and the other just a regular brush. Let me show you what both of these look like. Here's a retractable lipstick brush, which just telescopes in so you can carry it in your purse easily. And then here's a regular lipstick brush. Using a brush helps us be more precise with our application, and also with a lipstick brush we can really work the lipstick into our lips, which means we can get longer wear time with our lipstick. And we can also more easily put 2 or 3 colors on the back of our hand, work them together with the brush to create a beautiful custom shade of lipstick. I'm going to create a custom shade on the back of my hand by using a lipstick brush to combine Clinique's Raspberry Pop lipstick with Revlon's Gentlemen Prefer pink lipstick. And here's what these 2 colors look like on the back of my hand. And now I'm combining them, really working them in together with my brush. And here's the end product, the lipstick that we come up with when we combine those 2 colors. Fourth, if we first apply lipstick and then put 1 sheet of tissue over our mouth and roll on just a tiny bit of powder over our lips with the tissue in place, we can create more of a velvety finish to our lips. I'm going to do this on the back of my hand with Clinique's Raspberry Pop lipstick and show you the difference this can make and how the lipstick color looks. You wouldn't think it would make all that much difference, but I think this is a really interesting one. You can see the 2 swatches on the back of my arm. The one at the top is the straight Raspberry Pop lipstick, and then the one underneath it is where I applied a little bit of powder with 1 ply of tissue over the lipstick first. And I don't know how well this is showing up on camera, but the bottom swatch where I used the powder over the lipstick with some Kleenex, 1 ply of Kleenex in between, that looks far more velvety. Fifth, we can lighten or darken our lipstick with lip gloss. I'm going to use Pat McGrath's Emmanuel lipstick, which is a beautiful corally pink color, and lighten it first with a Huda Beauty gloss in Mystical, and then with Too Faced Fairy Tears in Magic Crystal. This is the Pat McGrath lipstick I'm using called Emmanuel, and then these are the 2 glosses that I'm applying it over it in 2 additional swatches. The one on the bottom is from Too Faced, the one on the top is from Huda Beauty. And here you can see the really interesting difference that lip gloss makes applied on top of the Emmanuel lipstick. The one on the top is just the Emmanuel lipstick on its own. Underneath that is the Huda Beauty Mystical gloss applied on top of the Emmanuel lipstick. And then at the very bottom is the Too Faced Fairy Tears product applied on top of the Emmanuel lipstick. I don't know how well this is showing up. Let me see if I can swivel this. Maybe you can catch the difference in the light and how it reflects off of the lip gloss on those two examples. And there's really such a dramatic difference in how this lipstick looks. The sixth thing we can do is first apply lip liner all over our lips and then put lipstick over it. This can definitely change the color of our lipstick, and if our lipstick wears off, we'll still have some color left on our lips from the lip liner. I'm going to apply Revlon's Color Stay Lip Liner in red on my arm and then apply Milani's Pink Frost over half of it. So here you can see the two looks. The Revlon lip liner in red is by itself on the left, and then on the right-hand side, over the Revlon lip liner, I've applied the Milani Pink Frost lipstick. You can see what a difference that makes. And by the way, that lip liner does not come off easily. I was just rubbing it very hard with a makeup wipe. And finally, number 7, we can mix two different types of lipstick formulas together to get a really interesting look. I'm going to put a metallic color Too Faced pink lipstick called Marsha over a very dark plum matte lipstick formula from NYX, and we'll see what we get. So on the very top, you can see the metallic formula from Too Faced. Underneath it is the matte purple lipstick from NYX. And then at the very bottom, you see the combination of those two colors, with the metallic color being put on top of the matte lipstick. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, I'd so appreciate it if you'd give it a like by hitting that thumbs up button. I also hope our time together today is giving you some inspiration to do some playing with your own lipsticks. And in the comments section below, please take just a moment to share with us some of your lipstick journey. If you have one favorite signature lipstick that you absolutely love, it would be great if you'd share that with us. Or if you have a favorite warm or cool tone lipstick, I hope you'll let us know the shade and the brand in the comments section below. I am so glad you stopped by today and gave me the very precious gift of your time. Thank you. And I hope you stay happy and healthy and have an absolutely fabulous rest of your day. Take care.